Hello everyone, I hope you all are well and having a good day so far. So there's been a lot of talk around the new Dyson Gen 5 Detect. Some people say it's the best or it's the Rolls Royce of vacuum cleaners, and others have totally the opposite opinion. I've used it for a few weeks now, and yes, you can just feel the quality and the power. Dyson put the most advanced technology in this one. They really improved the suction power, the HEPA filtration with a dust detection technology, and you get a scientific proof report on the screen of what's found in your home. All of that with a longer battery life. But this vacuum cleaner's premium performance comes with an equally premium price tag. So this Dyson was about $1,000 when it first came out. Luckily right now you can find it on sale for a lot less than that, and that's how I was able to afford it. And today I am so excited to share my review with you all. We're going to go over everything on this Dyson, from design, features to accessories and performance. So we have a lot to cover in today's video, so let's jump straight into it. Now, as with every Dyson cordless vacuum cleaner, this Gen 5 Detect comes in different versions. So you have the Gen 5 Detect Complete and the Gen 5 Detect Absolute, which is the one I have here. And the only difference between the two models is basically the color and the number of tools they each come with. Now let's start with the new features, which what I was most curious about when I unboxed it. Actually, first I just want to say this is a quite heavy vacuum. It weighs around 3.5 kilograms, and that's almost 8 pounds. But still, I had no issues actually holding it above my head in handheld modes or using it as a floor cleaner, because even though it's heavy, when you push it around, it does have a smooth feel to it. And with the 45-degree swivel head, it moves around the furniture and everywhere really easily. And the extra weight comes from two main improvements. So the first one is the motor. This Gen 5 Detect comes with a large and improved motor, and that equals better suction power. But it is large, which made it a bit heavier, so they redesigned the battery to redistribute the weight. So the battery right now, as you can see, it is slimmer and longer. And this battery is actually removable and replaceable. To remove it, you can just press down on this red lever and pull it away from the machine. So now you can recharge the battery while still on the machine, or you can remove it and charge it away from the machine. This is a really good feature because it gives you more flexibility and it allows you to store the machine wherever you want, even if it's not near a power outlet. And to put it back, it just clicks back easily into the handle, like this. Now, this battery gives you up to 70 minutes of runtime, but this really depends on the attachment and the mode you select. So you have Eco mode, Auto, Medium, and Boost mode. So you can expect to get up to 70 minutes of runtime when you use Eco mode. And when you switch to Auto mode, the battery life will drop to like 30 to 40 minutes of runtime. This really depends on how dirty your floor are, because this mode automatically increase or decrease the suction power based on the amount and size of dirt it picks up. And I tried boost mode with the motorized head. It only gave me like 13 minutes of runtime. But considering this mode is only meant for spot treatment, you wouldn't really want to run it for longer periods of time on boost mode. So really watch the mode you select if you want a longer runtime. And the second feature or improvement that added to the weight of the machine is a built-in crevice tool. That's right. So right now, just below the dust canister, we have a new button. You can press it and pull the tube down to reveal the new built-in crevice tool. This feature is ultra convenient because, like you guys saw, it is built into the tube of the machine itself. So you have it on you at all time, and you can access it with a simple press of a button. It may not seem like much, and it's a very simple design feature, but this simple feature saves me so much time not having to switch attachments while I'm cleaning. First, just try to remember where I put them. Now, with this one, I could be vacuuming the floor and quickly switch to this if I want to dust a shelf or get those hard to reach areas. And unlike some of the other Dyson cordless vacuum cleaners, which require you to hold a trigger button down to operate them, this Gen 5 Detect actually has a power button, and it is located on the top of the LCD display. This makes it far simpler and easier to use for longer cleaning tasks, as you really don't have to press and hold on trigger button. To simply turn it on and off, you just have to press this power button once. And speaking of buttons, now we have a new silver button on the bottom of the LCD display. So you can use this button to switch between cleaning modes, and you can also use it to control the settings on your vacuum. So to enter the settings menu, you have to press and hold on the silver button. And now you just press it once to move through the options. And the exit menu screen is the last option. You just have to press it and hold for 3 seconds to exit. And another feature worth mentioning is the piezo sensor. This sensor measures and detects specific particles that are sucked up. You can think of allergen, pollen, and dust particles. So when you are vacuuming, you get to see precisely in real time what you're vacuuming from your home, with the sliding bars back and forth. We've seen the sensor in the Dyson V12, but what makes this one different is actually this one will notify you when a surface is clean. The bars on the graph will slow down and turn green to show you that less dirt has been picked up, to let you know that the surface is clean now. Now, my opinion about the graph hasn't changed since my review of the Dyson V12. I really found these informations and details to be somewhat unnecessary unless you are like a scientist and you want to know at a microscopic level that your carpet is vacuumed and clean. And maybe not even then, but I found the timer that actually counts down the remaining battery life to be very helpful. And the dustbin capacity on this vacuum is 0.2 gallon. And I just love how the dustbin works on all of the Dyson cordless vacuums, because with a simple slider mechanism, it opens up and it pushes everything out, so you really don't need to get your hands in there to clean it out. And on top here, we have the HEPA filter. This filter is removable and washable, so to remove it, you just have to twist it anti-clockwise and pull it away from the machine. And like I said, it is washable, so there aren't any ongoing costs to replace it. Washable is printed now on the filter housing itself, so you never have to ask. And your machine will actually remind you when it's time to wash this filter, but Dyson recommends to wash it every single month to ensure maximum performance. And along with these new features, this Dyson carries over some of the great features from recent Dyson vacuums, like this fluffy optic hard surface attachment, which has an angled green light that illuminates floor dust. However, Dyson has improved the brightness of the laser light, so now you can detect up to twice as much dust on the floor, and you can see better even in daylight. So you can clean and skip parts of the floor that are clean quicker. And for carpets and more general surfaces, you can switch to this digital motor bar cleaner head, which has detangling vanes that automatically clear wrapped hair from the brush bar as you clean. And because this one is able to adjust the power automatically on different types of floor, you can actually use it on carpet and hard surface as well. And next up, we have this hair screw tool, which has a detangling conical brush bar that spirals the hair directly into the bin. This one is very good for beds, upholstery like couches and whatnot. And it also came with a crevice tool and a combination tool, which is great to switch between cleaning and dusting around your car and home. And lastly, it came with a charging dock. It's very straightforward to attach to the wall, and it's great for storage. Now let's talk about performance. We all know the key to any good vacuum cleaner is how good its suction is. So as far for suction power and cleaning wise, you can expect great results from this Gen 5 Detect. It has 4 power modes, and I found Eco mode does really good job on hard surface. But when I use it on my carpet, it does an okay job. Like the carpet looks clean to the naked eye, but it always leaves that nerd side in me wondering if it could have done more. So I prefer to use auto mode because I just trust Dyson Auto Sensor to pick up and clean up all the hidden dirt in my carpet while finding a good balance between cleaning power and battery life. So let me show you what I'm talking about in this test. Alright guys, so for this test, I got here about 1.5 cup of this special mix that I created for this test, and right now I'm going to dump it out on my carpet in this area, and I'm going to use the vacuum on eco mode first. I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to use the piezo sensor as a guide. It's going to let me know when it stops picking up any more particles. I'm going to switch to auto mode and then boost mode, and I'm going to see if I can collect the full 1.5 cup of this mix. Alright, I'm actually very impressed. It almost picked up everything I put down, and just to let you know, I actually had some fine sugar particles in that mix. So I tried it first on eco mode, auto mode definitely picked up more, and then boost mode, it cleaned it up. Now boost mode is very powerful. If you have a low pile carpet, you're going to find your vacuum getting hard to push when you're using boost mode. If that ever happens to you, you can always use this slider bar on the motor bar head to adjust the height of the front and allow more airflow, and that should help with this problem. But like I said, it is really powerful. I can see it coming in handy for maybe a huge mess spot treatment, but it is definitely not the mode I'm going to use for regular cleaning. Alright guys, now let's wrap up this video. So I really love this vacuum. All the new and improved features are so nice. I can't find a negative thing about it, but the price point is definitely something we cannot avoid. I personally feel a vacuum shouldn't be this expensive, even one that looks as good as this one. But the truth is, everyone knows Dyson makes quality vacuums. They are like the gold standard, so it is an investment. And here what I truly think. If you have a working Dyson right now, like if you have the Dyson V15, V10, or even the V8, you probably don't need to spend the money right now to upgrade. And if you want a lightweight vacuum cleaner, or if the weight of the vacuum is essential to you, you're probably better off opting for the Dyson V12. This is an exceptional vacuum cleaner. Unlike most cordless vacuums, this one has the suction power of an upright corded vacuum, so it can easily replace your old corded vacuum cleaner, and it can be the main vacuum that you use in your home. But I understand its high price makes it strictly a top of the line option. So the only way I would go for this one, if you want the best of the best as far for quality and long term, no matter what the cost is. But that's all I got for you guys today. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please thumbs it up, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!